Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with the second video. And today's topic is gonna be they try to humiliate and embarrass you. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they try to humiliate and embarrass you. So with that being said, y'all, I just got to make something abundantly clear, right? People are cruel, okay? And everybody don't care about you, right? And so with that being said, y'all, they don't mind making you look crazy. They don't mind making you look stupid. They don't mind slandering you. They don't mind lying on you, right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, you talking, Reno. If I'm speaking directly to you, they don't mind, all right? And so with that being said, y'all, of course, they try to humiliate you in front of family, friends, and those who care about you. Of course, they try to embarrass you on the job, okay? Embarrass you and make you look like you don't know what you're talking about, right? When you are very articulate, very intelligent, very smart, right? Well-rounded. You know exactly what you are trying to do, and you are very intentional. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I'm intentional, right? Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I am intentional, okay? But with that being said, y'all, we'll go ahead and get into this chosen ones. So y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. And not only that, y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Let's get into it, chosen ones. Number one, the first reason they try to humiliate you, okay, and embarrass you, y'all, it's gonna be this, family, to destroy your reputation. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, it was to destroy your reputation, okay? And so with that being said, y'all, people dislike, the repertoire, or I would just say this, y'all, they can't stand your resume, right? Your resume, okay? Let's just say you take a person who got a great resume. I'm talking about, they graduated, from college with a master's, bachelor's, doctorate, okay? They did voluntarily work. They worked with charity, okay? I mean, they have worked with different celebrities. They have done all types of different things, okay? And let's just say a person is jealous of them, and maybe this individual have a higher position than them, and this person is jealous of them, right? Well, they're gonna try to embarrass and humiliate that person because they want to discredit that particular person. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Which means, I want to ruin your reputation. I want to ruin, what you have built. I want to destroy what you have built. And guess what, y'all? Who come to destroy, family? Who come to kill, steal, and destroy, family? Listen, that is the enemy. That is the enemy, y'all. The one who come to kill, steal, and destroy. And so with that being said, y'all, I need you to realize something. Yes, they try to humiliate you. Yes, they try to embarrass you, right? And they try to do so by hurting or destroying your reputation, right? Everybody know that you are a man of your word. Everybody know that you are a woman of your word. They know this. However, they have to find some way to discredit you, right? It's almost like college, okay? Y'all, I went to the Art Institute of Atlanta, as I told y'all 1,000 times, right? And that school was fighting for accreditation, okay? Which means if you graduate from that school, if it would have lost its accreditation, that means that I don't care if you got your bachelor's, your master's, or whatever the case is. It don't matter. In the real world, whenever you go to a job saying, hey, I got my bachelor's, I got my master's from the Art Institute of Atlanta, are they accredited? Well, no, it doesn't matter. Reno, what are you saying right now? See, everything that you have worked for and built, okay, that reputation, that clean, squeaky resume, yeah, y'all, once a person humiliates you the right way and embarrass you the right way, it no longer matters, and this is what they know. Right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, you won't ruin me. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say you won't ruin me. Reno, what are you saying right now? Those who tried to humiliate and embarrass you, they did it because of this reason right here, y'all. To destroy and hurt your reputation. Because they know that you will lose your accreditation, right? But see, one thing about God, y'all, he don't play that. He won't allow it to happen. Okay, he'll make something happen in their on their behalf, y'all. Right, in the midst of them trying to, cause you to fall down, cause you to lose, cause you to, fall into some type of negative mishap. Right, he will make them, go through that, right? Just so they can get away from touching the chosen one. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? To get them to go away from touching the chosen one. And so with that being said, Psalm chapter 35, verse 4, it says this right here. Let those be put to shame and brought to dishonor who seek after my life. Right? Let those be turned back and brought to confusion who plot my hurt. Y'all following what I'm saying, y'all? God don't play that, right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, God don't play that. God don't play that, right? And so I need y'all to understand something, right? They are trying to destroy your reputation because they know that it will hurt you in all aspects of your life. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Okay, moving on to the next one, family, is going to be number 2, and that is to assassinate your character. To assassinate your character. Okay, character speaks to your personality. Character speaks to who you are as an individual. Character speaks on, who you are internally. Character, right? There's a quote that I love, y'all. It says that people with character notice how they live. Meanwhile, people who want to be noticed or live to be noticed, right, is a character. And so with that being said, people who actually have self-consciousness of who they are, these people have character. But those who are living to be noticed, they are the actual characters, okay? Because they are acting like something. This is why I love when Tupac says, y'all, I don't want to be a role model, I want to be a real model, right? I don't want to be no role model. That means I'm playing a role. But when I am a real model, that means that you see my everyday struggle. That means that you see I'm just like you. That means that you see that I am a human being. That means that you see that, I am imperfect, y'all. I am imperfect. And so with that being said, people are trying to assassinate your character, knowing that you are imperfect anyway. Listen, somebody point me to a perfect person. I want to see him, right? I just got to see him, y'all, right? I got to. It don't exist, okay? It does not exist. And so with that being said, y'all, they are trying to humiliate you the best way they can. They are trying to embarrass you the best way they can because they know that your character will be tarnished. See, a person with character, it can be $1 million right here on the couch, right? And you got full access to it, but will you touch it? Somebody drop in the comments and let me know. I'm sure that you won't. You would not touch that $1 million, right? But a person with no character, they're like, hey man, let me go ahead and snatch this real quick and I'm finna throw it into my bank account or whatever the case is. They have no character, right? And again, assuming that this person is a loved one that they are stealing from, right? Because I'm gonna be honest, if I see $1 million right here, I'm gonna just go ahead and get that, y'all. They're gonna have to come and find me. I'm just being honest. But with that being said, y'all, the point remains, okay? They are trying to assassinate your character, and they know that you care about your character. See, let me add this on before I move to the next one. The reason why they try to assassinate your character, because they know that you care. They know that you care. If you see a woman online, who show her body willingly, she don't care. She be butt naked. Hey, butt naked online, right? You see a guy on there who he just flash his money, right? Show how many women he got. He don't care about his character. She don't care about her character. Why? Because she's showing it. He's showing it. And listen, y'all, he's showing you that, listen, I don't care what you see. I'm not trying to hide it. Right? But a person who wears suits, right? A person who dressed nice, and you don't have to wear a suit. I'm just saying a person who present themselves to the world in the right way, in the best way as possible, I would say, right? They actually have character. So a person is more prone to try to attack this person. Why would I try to attack you and you don't even care about you attacking your own self? Why would I try to hurt you when you don't even care about hurting your own self? Make sense what I'm saying, y'all? And so with that being said, they try to humiliate and embarrass you. I'm just being honest, y'all. Okay, moving on to the next one, family, is going to be number 3, and that is to prove a point to those who respect you. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. To prove a point to those who respect you. Okay, going right back to it, y'all. They're trying to discredit you. See, they know that you have resources, relationships, friends, right? People who are willing to go the mile for you, go the measure for you. Why? Because maybe, they have you have done favors for them, or maybe because you have proven, and not to say that you have intentionally proven something, but you have proven it and they have took note of it, took a mental note of it, like, I can trust this guy, I can trust her, right? But you got the enemy who's trying to kill, steal, and destroy, right? And so he's trying to plant insecurity seeds in them about you. He's trying to plant, destructive seeds in their mind about you. Bruno, what are you saying right now? See, the enemy is utilizing them as a pawn, or trying to utilize them as a pawn, right? Just so they can prove a point to those who dislike you, or those who already love and respect you, right? So they can change their mind about you, and this can cut off your resources. This can cut off your money. This can cut off your job. This can cut off your opportunities. This can cut off the people who've been helping you. This can, you follow what I'm saying, y'all? Okay? It's almost like having a water hose with nothing but water coming out. They trying to figure out how to cut the stream, right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, you can't cut me out. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, you can't cut me out. They are trying to cut you out, family. This is what they're trying to do. And they choose the chosen ones. Right? Moving on to the next one, family, is going to be number 4, and that is their own insecurities. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Their own insecurities. Okay, Reno, what do you mean by that? They have their own insecurity seeds. Okay, they have their own things that they feel uncertain about. They do. And so with that being said, I can expose somebody else. I can point out somebody else. I can point to somebody else so that eyes can be off of me, right? You ever seen somebody in school who walk in class and maybe they happen to be a popular person, or they hang with the popular people, right? And so they have the influence. However, if you are supposed to be popular, you supposed to have the nice clothes, you supposed to have the nice haircut, right? And so I noticed back in school, everybody who was popular, family didn't have no money like that, right? Not everybody. Now you had the pricks, and you had people who, families had businesses and stuff like that. I get it, right? But everybody who was popular, they didn't have the nice things, and their family didn't always have money. What are you saying right now? Sometimes those kids was repeating clothes. Sometimes those kids was repeating shoes. Those kids had nappy heads, right? But they had the influence. And so with that being said, let's just say somebody, walk in and they got the same clothes that they got on, or the same busted up shoes they got on. But just to take the heat off themselves, because they know what they're wearing, they utilize their influence for wrong, for bad. Hey, look at his shoes, y'all. We wearing the same shoes. They both busted up and disgusted up, right? Hey, y'all, look at his haircut. Listen, this man just got a little small tape line that went back 2 inches, right? And you got a whole piece of head. Are y'all following what I'm saying? It was their own insecurities that tried to get them exposed, or to point out them, right? Their own insecurities made them feel as if they had to point out somebody else. But see, they was only trying to take the light and the attention off of their own self. Does this make sense, family? Okay, and so that's the same thing with you. This is why they try to humiliate and embarrass you, because they already felt humiliated and embarrassed internally, mentally, emotionally, right? Okay, they have bruises on them on the inside. Okay? Make sense what I'm saying, y'all? Moving on to the next one, y'all, which is the last one, and that's going to be number 5, family. That is to stop what God has for you. Simple as that, y'all. To stop what God has for you, okay? I've said this multiple times in the past, and I'm going to say it again today. Can't nobody stop what was already written. Make sure you drop that in the comments, y'all. It was written. Can't nobody stop what was already written. What God said that you're going to have, you're going to have it. What God said that you are going to do, you're going to do it. Where God said that you was going to go, you're going to go. It doesn't matter how many times the enemy tried to kill, steal, and destroy. It does not matter, family. It don't matter. And so with that being said, people are going to try to humiliate you. People will try to embarrass you, not knowing that God is sitting high and looking low, about to smack them. Yep, you touched my anointed, didn't you? You attempted to assassinate the character of my anointed, didn't you? Make sure you drop in the comments and say I am anointed. This is what people can't stand, y'all. And this is why people will forever try to play with your anointed. And this is why a prophet will never be accepted in his own home. This is why, right? You wonder why when you talk with the family, and you know that you are very intellectual, articulate, and intelligent, but you got that one uncle, that one auntie, right? People who are in seniority, or maybe you have, people like cousins, even siblings, who try to make it seem as if you are ununderstandable. I don't understand. What you mean? Can you explain that? Like, what you saying, right? It's because they're trying to keep you, okay, from what God has for you, right? Which means to doubt yourself, to stop believing in yourself. Well, maybe what I'm talking about ain't right. Well, maybe I'm not as smart, I thought I was. Maybe I'm not, right? This is what the enemy wants, to place insecurity seeds within inside you, to place doubt within inside you. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I ain't going. Nope. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I ain't going, all right? But with that being said, y'all, we're about to go ahead and do a recap, and then we'll conclude this video. So, they tried to humiliate and embarrass you, y'all. Number 1, to hurt and destroy your reputation. Number 2, to assassinate your character. Number 3, to prove a point to those who respect you. Number 4, their own insecurities. And number 5, to stop what God has for you. And one last thing I'll say on to prove a point to those who respect you. It's like they're trying to say, hey, y'all, look, he ain't really who you think he is. Hey, she ain't who you really think she is. Y'all following what I'm saying, y'all? So I just had to add that point to it. But anyway, y'all already know, how we do. If y'all would like to book a one-on-one session with me, you can do so. Purchase any one of my books or enroll into my social influence course. Listen, y'all can click the links inside my description. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments, social influence, if you want to build up your social influence. Click that link in the bio, and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.